Okay, here's a look at NewAge H52 Medic ER, which is their version of a legend scaled Ratchet. So here's a look at the box from the front with the nice artwork, giving homage to the original G1 but with the animation head. This is really a nice artwork. Then the back with that scene from the episode when they went to go rescue Hound, so that's nice. And then the side of the box, you get a product image of the robot and vehicle mode. Same thing on the other side, and the top with that same nice artwork, and the bottom the same thing. So that's a look at the box. And now here's the figure, the accessories you get, and of course the instructions. So here, let's take a closer look first at the accessories. So here you could see I've already attached all the accessories to this platform here, and this is actually really nice. So let's take a closer look. You can see all the nicely sculpted detail, the treads and stuff. Yeah, so the original G1 toy had this. Plus, this actually did appear in the episode, in that one episode, so I think that was kind of cool. But here you could see all the accessories that it comes with. So here, first are these two flame blast effects made in a transparent yellow with a little bit of orange. So it has that nice look to it. And then here we got these two really nice articulated hands where they can bend in and bend out. So these are really nice. And let's see, his weapon. You do get his signature weapon, which is the same as Ironhide. And it's nicely painted silver. Really nice, nicely sculpted. And you get his medical tool, some sort of welding thing or whatever. Nicely sculpted. Look at that detail. And it's painted at the tip, so that's really nice. And then you're left with these two pieces, this missile launcher thing, and I'm not sure what this is, but this is, you know, the original toy stuff. And you get some nice transparent blue plastic, so this is really nice. I actually do like this a lot. So that's a look at the accessories. And now let's just take a look at the instructions. I want to point something strange here, but this says Hawk. This is not Ironhide, so I think they were a little lazy to repaint the name so that this is ER, but yeah, I guess that's what they do to try to save money. But here's a look at the instructions, and you can always pause this and refer to it for reference if ever needed. And yeah, I already made my comments many times. I think they do a nice job on the instructions. So, and if you wanted to, you know, see some videos, you can always check it out by scanning the QR code. The YouTube one here, I think is really cool. You should actually check that out. It's a nice, fun little animation video. So now we can take a close-up look at the figure, and let's do this first. You can see they did a nice job. It looks really nice. I will say that. Yeah. I do have a couple of issues. You know, one, yeah, those huge Popeye forearms, and I already pointed out here the gray piece here. They should not have these two gray pieces sticking out on the side, so it's one of my issues. But this one also, I do have another issue with the hips. I don't like that at all. They should have painted that red. So this is what I'm going to do real quick right now. I'm actually going to fix that. So let me fix it and then I'll come right back. Okay, so here I just touched it up a little bit so you can see. So now, now it looks better in my opinion. He does have the red hips all around like it should be. So that's cool. And I actually had to do it on the underside as well. So that's a quick little touch up there. Looks better in my opinion. So now let's continue on back here. So let's do this. Let's compare this with the animation model. And you could see they did a nice job. I think this is pretty easy to do. So that's what he looks like. Let's also, for the heck of it, take a look with his, that, whatever you call that thing, his little platform. So that's cool. You got that little blue and the red seat detail. So that's nice. And then the, straighten out his arms here, the side view looks really nice, and the back view, yeah, because he's a white figure, I think this was pretty easy to make this cartoon accurate. So that's look at the figure so you can see. Yeah, so now let's go over just some of the articulation. So let's come up here, get a closer look. Let's take a look at that head. That head, it does look, these are nicely sculpted head. So even the side view looks nice. Back with the hollow showing the ball joint. But yeah, I think they did a nice job on the head sculpt. So really nice looking figure. But now onto the articulation. So like I was saying, the head is on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, all around. Shoulders, they can go forward and back. They can go up on 2 joints. Let's see. There is a bicep swivel and a double joint for the elbow, so you can get a full range there, which is cool. Then you get wrist rotation because it's basically add-on. And then you get a waist swivel and a ab crunch, so that's really cool. Legs can go forward, back on that nice hip thigh integration. There you get a thigh rotation, knee, and an ankle rocker, which is cool. But you don't really get like a up and down unless you want to do something like untab this. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna do that. But yeah, so no up and down on the foot. So let's look at the articulation. So now let's just go over some of the accessories. So this thing, this whatever, his repair tool, which is kind of cool. So you can see what that looks like. You know, it appeared in the episode. I'm sure it appeared in a couple of other episodes, but that's nice to have. And then let's see his hand. These hand things. These, you know, I liking these accessories. They're really cool, but for me, honestly, I don't really use them. So they're not really practical for me. But just showing you, I mean, it's kind of cool how you can get more articulation for this legend size figure that does not have articulated hands like the masterpiece. And then we do get his signature handgun. So that's cool, really nice. So those are the accessories. Oh, actually, there is one more of those blast effect flame thing. I don't know where you can put it on here because you don't get that jetpack. But I guess if you want to make him flying, I suppose you could stick it here in his feet and make it look like he's flying, but that doesn't make sense because the Autobots don't fly, right? But yeah, that's cool. So that's a look at the accessories. So now let's transform him, and well, no, before transforming him, let's do this. Let's take a look with the previous version, because this is their 2.0 version, and here is their first version. Oh gosh, this is why I didn't want to show it, because you can see this one does not look very good. So you can see, I don't like the glare from the light, but yeah, there's the difference. There's the comparison. And yeah, I've already pointed things out on my Ironhide review, but yeah, these red and the blue windows, it just doesn't look good. Plus, I didn't point this out. Look at, he has his siren light hanging onto his right shoulder. That is so not cartoon accurate. Plus the windows on his back and stuff. Yeah. So all I can say, yeah, their 2.0 version definitely looks a lot better. It definitely looks more cartoon accurate. So now, let's transform him to his alt mode and see what that looks like. So just fix him up here. So let's transform him now. Okay, so here's a look at Ratchet in his alt mode, and this does look again really nice, just like their Ironhide. Probably because of the quality of the plastic, the metallic paint finish on the windows, even the transparent blue windows, which they did a amazing job matching the paint. But as I already pointed out with Ironhide, I'm not sure why they made that decision, because I would think this costs more than just simply painting the front window this metallic blue like they did here. But you can see here it is all around. It does roll. Funny, I laugh because the siren lights, if anything, they could have put transparent plastic for the siren lights, but they didn't. So here's a look. Oh, I'm getting that glare. Let's go up a little bit. So here's a look at the front. Got that nice Autobot symbol there. The side and the back. So yeah, it looks okay. It's not cartoon accurate, however. And speaking of which, let's do that. Let's compare this with the animation model, and you could see, yeah, it for the most part, yeah, it looks pretty spot on. It's just the shape. The angle from the back is not really correct. But the back view, you know, it does look pretty accurate, so looks good. And I think an important comparison is their first version. So right away, as soon as I bring that out, this one looks much better. And I have to say, I think it looks better because this one was designed to be more detailed, and it has more of a toy, realistic aesthetic to it, such as the silver painted for the grill, plus they even put the side view lights on there, and the windshield wipers, and this one you don't. It's gray, so this one's, I think, supposed to be more hyper-tuned design. And even the rims, look at those rims. This one is nicely detailed. This one's plain and simple like the cartoon. And here you can even see the back view, the shape. So now you can see the angle I was talking about. It should be angled and then angled down. This one's almost like straight down. And then you can see the back. Again, it looks better because they put the extra paint for the light details. But that's just the difference. I think it's really your preference. I prefer more hypertune, but I don't deny that, you know, all the details, the more realistic look does look much nicer. So that's a look at the vehicle. So I'm just going to end here and just say that, you know, this is a nice figure. Definitely improvement from their first version. And yeah, in terms of my recommendations, yeah, I would recommend getting this, especially if you're a NewAge collector. It's a nice figure. Transformation, you know, it's nice, it works, no problems. So all that said, you know, it's a great figure. I think Magic Square is much better, but this is a great figure, and I'm going to give this also a rating of 8 out of 10. So that's my review for NewAge H52 Medic ER.
I'll get him to the hospital fast. I'll provide an escort to get him there faster.